Good morning. No audio on your end, Chantel.
Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. Your full name for the record?
Chantel Montgomery.
Chantel, I have a case before the court that you were cited for driving while license suspended back on September 3rd this year in the city of Romulus. Do we agree?
Oh, yes.
And on the
I wasn't
same
aware at the time, though.
Right.
I didn't know.
We'll get into that. At the same time, you were cited for no proof of insurance, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The prosecutor reviewed your case. Do you want to speak with an attorney?
Please say that again.
You want to speak with an attorney?
Far as what goes.
The offer they've made you, I can tell you what it is.
Okay, I'm listening.
They've reviewed your case. They're willing to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended and dismiss the civil infraction of no proof insurance. They're going to add a no point offense of double parking in place of the driving while license suspended.
So I get a point on my license?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
You want to accept this plea?
Yes.
You're accepting it freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You understand that accepting this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge, before a jury on both of these matters, correct?
Yeah. So I'll have another court date?
No. Let me keep moving along and you'll see how this goes. I'm going to accept your plea, but I need a factual basis. On September 3rd, 2020, you were pulled over in the city of Romulus, correct?
Yes, sir.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
Well, at least I thought I did. But no, sir. After you ran my license, no.
All right. I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs are going to total $400. You can pay them in the next 5 days.
Yes. The next 5 days, whatever be a Friday?
You can pay within the next 5 days on one of 4 ways. You can pay at the 34th District Court in the drop box by U.S. mail or on the court's website.
Okay, yes, sir.
How are you going to pay that?
Money order.
In the drop box?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's at the next to the door at the 34th District Court, okay?
Yes, sir.
Your phone number ends in 5940, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. I've dismissed the civil infraction. I've dismissed the driving while license suspended. I added the count of double parking. You're all set.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You have a good day.
Same to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm seriously now, with a capital S, tired of being part of this historical event.
I know. If we survive.
Yeah, but if you told me in my 40 years in the courts that I would be doing pre-trials from my dining room,
you never would have believed it.
I would have said no.
Absolutely not. This is a new world we're in.
Well, you have a lot better view than I do.
Actually, this is from my basement. This is a virtual.
That's the coolest one I've seen yet.
Thank you. You don't want to see all of the mountains of paper behind.
Oh, I have one of those. We all have those.
I thought it best.
Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. What case do you have?
I have, last name is Crawford, first name is Darren, Darrin, and this is a driving while license suspended. I have a case number also, if that's helpful.
I got it. I got him.
Okay.
Is he gonna be here today or are you handling it?
I am handling it. Usually he is here. I text him, ask him if he was in the queue. He hasn't responded back yet, but he
And I
did.
don't see him. This is a driving while license suspended that goes back to 2018 and from the city of Romulus. The prosecutor reviewed the case. He says that he'll dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. He'll add the count of a no point offense of double parking with the fines and cost at $400. You in agreement with that?
Agreement, yes.
And your client gave you that permission also, correct?
Yes, and that is my understanding. He did submit the receipt to the court indicating where he had paid the standard reinstatement fee.
Right, I have that in the file.
Okay, thank you.
Give me 1 second to do some quick paperwork. All right, I dismissed the original charge, added the count of double parking. He can pay that in the next 5 days.
We'll make sure he does.
All right, he can pay it by A, US mail to the 34th District Court, B, we have a drop box at the court, or C, online.
Okay, will do. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
You have a good day.
Okay, you also be safe.
Stay safe, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, I'm tired of being part of this historical event that just keeps getting crazier.
Yes, it's getting crazier. Even with my line of work is getting crazier.
Crystal, I have your case. Do you wish to speak to an attorney today?
Yes, please.
Okay, give me 1 second. We have one. Morning.
Good morning.
Leanna, we have Crystal Johnson here today,
Okay.
and she wishes to speak with an attorney. Are you familiar with any of these pleas?
I emailed Josh or texted him to email them over to me this morning. He hasn't. I'm assuming, is he doing his standard double parking with dismissing other
Yeah,
violations?
she has multiple civil infractions and he's going to dismiss them. He's going to add the count of double parking.
That's what I figured. Okay, I can go over that with her.
All right, I will move you to a room real quick here.
Thank you.
I'm here.
Yeah, hold on 1 minute. hon. Leanna, do you see the waiting rooms?
No, I do not. I can only see the participants that are in the room right now with us.
All right, I gotcha. Every day it's different. I think we're good. Derek Bowles. Good morning. No audio. No audio on your end, Derek.
I can see you, but no audio. It says you're muted now on your end.
Is that good?
There you go.
Good morning, Your
Derek,
Honor.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. You're Derek Delmer, the second Bulls, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is a case that goes back to 2018. You were charged with driving while licensed suspended. They offered a plea today. Are you willing to
Get into this today. Do you want to speak to an attorney?
I can get into it today.
All right. They're willing to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the civil count of double parking. That's a no point offense if you choose to accept the offer. Are you going to accept that?
Yes.
You're accepting that freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yep.
Factual basis, back on May 31st of 2018, you were pulled over in the city of Romulus, correct?
Yeah.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No, I did not.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay those in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
You can pay those in person at the court. There's a drop box. You can pay them by you dropping in U.S. mail payable to the 34th District Court, or you can pay online.
Okay, and you said it's $400?
Yes.
Okay, I'll pay that Wednesday, actually.
All right.
You're going to pay it at the court, or how are you going to do it?
I'll probably do it online. Just
All right.
it's easier. I can do it over the internet, right?
Yep, you're all set. 34thdistrictcourt.com. You have paperwork in front of you reference this case, correct?
Yes, I do it right here.
Use the case number from the quote from the case, okay?
The case number
Yep.
is 18-2301.
Affirmative, yep.
Yep.
You're all set.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Have a good day.
Yep.
Bye.
Leanna, give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Andy,
Yes,
good morning.
good morning.
Arraignment status?
I have not called Van Buren to join in. If you are ready for them, I will call them right now. You should have the email sitting in your inbox.
Okay, give me about 6-7 minutes. Let me wrap up what I have, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks. Okay, Leanna, I'm ready.
Okay. I've had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Johnson. Ms. Johnson, are you there? Okay, there she is. And she
Yes.
wishes to take advantage of the plea offer as we previously discussed.
Okay. And Ms. Johnson, your attorneys explained everything to you. I just need a brief factual basis. On July 9th of 2020, you were pulled over in Romulus, correct?
Yes.
The time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No.
Okay. I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay them in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
You can pay them at the court. The court has a drop box. You can pay them by US mail or on the court's website. How are you going to do that?
I'm bringing it in today.
You're going to what?
I'm dropping it off today.
That'd be great. Leanna, I think that wraps this case up.
And I do have updated contact information that I can provide. Do you want me to email that to
Yeah,
Carol
to Andy, it'd be great.
Andy? Okay,
All right?
perfect. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Oh, can I have a case number?
The case number, it's going to be a long one. Are you ready?
Yep.
20
Mhm.
R. Robert P. Paul 0408. Oh my,
Mhm.
that's 088. A. Adam.
So I have 20 Robert Paul 04088.
A. Adam.
You said A who?
A.
A for Adam. There's an A on
Okay.
the
So R20 RP04008A.
Yep.
Okay.
28, correct?
8A.
88A. Okay.
Yep.
I got you guys. Thank you.
You all set.
All right, Leanna, I'll be back.
Oh. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, cool.
Good morning.
Morning,
Your name for the record.
Bruce Green.
Bruce Green.
You're here for a pretrial today, correct?
I'm not sure, I think.
Bruce, I have a case. It's a driving while license suspended case.
Yes,
Your middle name is Kenneth, correct?
yes, sir.
We have an attorney here today. Do you wish to speak to the attorney prior to going into this case?
I don't think I need to.
All right, this is a driving while license suspended case that goes all the way back to 2013 in the city of Romulus. The prosecutor reviewed your case. They're willing to make you the offer of dismissing the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of double parking, which is a no point civil infraction in place of the driving while license suspended. Do you want to accept that plea?
Yes, sir.
You're accepting that freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand that by accepting that plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes, sir.
What happened back on April 23rd, 2013? You were pulled over in the city of Romulus, correct?
Yes. As far as exactly what happened, I can't honestly remember.
Well, I just want to ask you, at the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No,
I'm going to accept your plea.
thank you.
Your fines and costs total $400. They have to be paid within the next 5 days. Either A, at the 34th District Court, there's a drop box, B, US mail, or C, online on the court's website.
Okay, is there any way to get any longer time length on that?
Yep.
Like 30 days?
How many days do you need?
Just a month. I can spread it out a little bit.
What I'm going to do is have the collections department contact you. Do you have an email address?
Yes, I do. B as in boy,
Oh.
green like the color, family at Yahoo.
And your phone number ends in 4070, correct?
Yes, sir.
Pay close attention to your phone and your email. The court's collections department is going to contact you.
Thank you.
That wraps your case up.
Thanks, sir.
Okay.
Just to give an update for the arraignment, Van Buren should be showing in the waiting room shortly if they're not already showing up.
Okay.
I just got to get that up on the email. Andy, my email runs a little slow here.
That's all right. I sent the packet that was scanned in from the PD, and I also sent over the ROA for another case that he has with us if you wanted to look at it.
Okay.
It's a refused fingerprint charge from June, and it's currently scheduled for the 20th with Judge Oakley. So
It's
that's Friday.
failed to follow the fingerprint order, correct?
It's refused fingerprints, yeah. He's scheduled to see Judge Oakley via Zoom on
What
Friday.
department's that case out of?
I believe it's also Van Buren. Let me check though. Hold on. It is out of Van Buren as well.
Ho, 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 ho.
I laid him up. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for an arraignment. That's a video arraignment on a Irvin Milton Sanders, correct?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sanders, stand by for a minute. This case is already signed. Do we agree, or do we got to
Swear you to it. For the officer.
I believe it's already been signed, Your Honor.
Okay. Irvin, state your full name for the record.
Irvin Mill Sanders.
Mr. Sanders, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for an arraignment. Today, these are just allegations.
I'm not saying you're guilty. I'm just putting you on judicial notice of the charges formally brought against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
The alleged offense dates November 14th this year at 8832 Parkwood in Van Buren Township. The complainant victim on one of the charges here is a Wanda Danita Sanders. Count 1 charges you with malicious destruction of fire or police property. They're alleging
What?
willfully, maliciously destroy, injure certain personal property, to wit, a surveillance camera belonging or possessed by the Van Buren Township Department of Public Safety. That's in violation of 750.377B. It's a felony that if you're found guilty, you could be sentenced to 4 years in prison and fined up to $5,000. Count 2 charges you with aggravated domestic violence. They're alleging that you did assault Wanda Sanders, a resident or former resident of his household, without a weapon, and did inflict serious aggravated injury upon her, but without intending to commit murder or inflict a great bodily harm less than murder, in violation of 750.81A paren 2. That is a misdemeanor that if you're found guilty, you could be sentenced up to 1 year in jail, fined up to $1,000. And I'm putting you on notice, you have what's called a habitual offender fourth offense. Notice you have prior convictions that enhance the penalty on the primary charge. You could be sentenced up to 7.5 years in prison if you're found guilty on that charge. I want to inform you that you're entitled to be represented by an attorney. If you're indigent, can't through the help of your family or friends secure the money to hire an attorney, the court could appoint one to represent you. You have the right to a trial before a judge or before a jury, but above and beyond all else, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say orally and or in writing can be used against you in court. He's been fingerprinted, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
The next step in these proceedings is what's called a preliminary examination. That's not a trial at which your guilt or innocence to be established. It's a hearing to determine if there's enough evidence to hold you for trial. If you don't have an attorney present today, I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. I want to talk about bond. Kind of shocked at the bond request that I see. Officer, any comments on bond?
Detective Long submitted the bond request.
Where do you live, Mr. Sanders?
Well, I was staying with my sister, helping her out. And like I said, she's not going to press no charges on me.
So you're living over on Barrington Street, correct?
Yes.
What? That's in Texas?
Yes. Yes. But like I say, there's a big misunderstanding. This is big misunderstanding that she's not going to press no charges on. But I do have somewhere that I can go now.
Hold on. Hold on. I'll be back in a minute.
Lord, have mercy. She's not a present charge.
Some other vendors, like her income tax check, I can get the fighter's sister for it. So they proceeded to find however the brother stepped in, she might make a report on that. for, sir?
A felon?
I don't know. Follow the outside and ran on the bike.
What kind of bond the prosecutor you recommend?
I'm sorry, sir.
What type of bond did he said detective recommended?
I don't believe he was specific about what it was.
Man. Almost.
Okay. All right, Irvin,
Yes, sir.
close attention to detail, seriously, close attention to detail. No contact with the complainant victim in this case. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You're to have no contact, can't return to, be in or around or near 8832 Parkwood. Matter of fact, you can't even enter that complex. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
No cell phone, text messaging, any type of telephone contact, no social media contact. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And that's no contact with Wanda Anita Sanders. Your contact information that you provided the officer for your cell phone and your address are correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Andy, my director for these arraignments, is on with us. And she says that Mr. Irvin, the reason why I'm going back to being hesitant on this bond is because he has a hard time of taking care of business. There's a refused fingerprint order on him, officer. Are you aware of that on another case?
I'm not aware of that.
Yes, yes. Can I explain to you, sir?
What?
Can I explain to you?
Why you never got fingerprinted?
No, they fingerprinted me. What it was, my sister is sick. She's coming down with dementia. I'm my only brother left. Well, I got 3 brothers dead. One died.
I think, sir, he wants to know about why you refused to be fingerprinted, not about what happened.
Oh, okay. They fingerprinted me.
All right. Well, you know what? You're at the department that this is what this is all about. And I don't remember in my dissertation of this arraignment if I asked the officer, he's been fingerprinted on this case, correct?
I would have to double check.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir. I was fingerprinted.
Detective Long told me that he has been fingerprinted on this case.
Yeah.
Okay. And Andy, the other case, to help the officer out to find it, how can you identify that for him?
Let me read the charge. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Can you hear her, officer?
Yes.
Okay.
It's from June 23rd of this year, and it's refuse or resist fingerprinting.
What's the case though? Do you have a case number for him?
Yeah, I can give, our case number is 20-1586, but it looks like the police department case number would be 207714.
You good with that?
Yeah, I would have to look at a CCH to verify whether or not he was printed at some point.
All right, why don't you check that out before you let him go? Hesitantly, I'm going to release him on a $5,000 personal bond with those conditions.
Sir, can I?
No, don't say anything more because I may change
Okay.
my.
Okay.
All those conditions, no contact, period. But let me ask you a question, Mr. Sanders. If you walked into a restaurant and you've seen the complainant sitting there, what would you do?
No contact. Say nothing.
All right, and that's with Wanda Danita Sanders. All right, officer, that wraps up this arraignment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Did you want to give a date?
Yeah, you know what? I might as well. I got so close to it because usually that date goes between a personal bond and an in custody. Go ahead with the date, Andy.
It would be a probable cause conference, November 25th at 10:30 via Zoom.
Okay.
November 25th.
Correct, at 10:30.
That'll work. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're all set.
Thank you, sir.
Good day.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna put you back in the cell and look into this.
And what I'm gonna find out is, I think I'm screwed on that.
As of right now, we don't have any other arraignments, but if we get any more, I will let you know.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. No, you're muted on your end, Dennis. No audio on your end, Dennis. Dennis, no audio.
Can you hear me now?
Yep,
How you doing?
I'm good. Dennis, I have a case before the court. It's a driving while license suspended. We have an attorney present today. Do you wish to speak to the attorney?
Hello? Yes, how
Nate?
you doing?
Yeah, Nate, hold on 1 minute, okay?
Yes. Yes,
Dennis,
sir.
you wish to speak with the attorney?
Sure.
Okay.
Hello?
Yep, sit tight for 1 minute.
All right.
There you go, Leanna. It's did I still have you?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's a driving while license suspended. They're gonna reduce it to the civil.
I got the plea forms from Josh finally.
All right, I shipped them into that waiting room.
Thank you. I'm going in.
Nate, how are you?
How you doing?
Good. Nate, your last name, please. What is your last name? Nate? I lost your audio, Nate. Nate, no audio.
Huh?
I need your last name.
Yes.
Try it again.
B-I-L. Can you hear me?
Biles?
B-I-L-E-S.
Bills?
B-I-L-E-S, the second.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on Grozio. I don't know how good the
I'm getting you. I'm
connection
going to
is.
try to knock this out right away. This is a driving while license suspended case that occurred in the city of Romulus.
Yes.
You wish to speak to an attorney?
If it'll help me, yes. I'm
going to put you in the waiting room, and as soon as the attorney's done with the other person, I'll let you speak with them, okay?
Yes. Is it any way you my judge?
I'm the magistrate, yes.
Okay. Is it any way I can speak to you while I wait?
Well, here's what they're going to do. They're going to make you the offer that they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended and the no proof of insurance.
Okay.
They're going to add the count instead of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count a civil infraction and no point offensive driving while double parking.
Okay. So I posted, it was another ticket too. Is that going to be in this meeting or I gotta,
There's a stop sign ticket that occurred. The offense date on these cases are October 7th of this year.
Yes, sir.
You're on a payment plan on some other cases with the court, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is separate.
Yes.
We're going to dismiss the stop sign ticket and the no proof of insurance ticket. We're going to add the count of double parking. Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, sir. I really appreciate it. I
You're
kind of
plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You understand that entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes, sir.
On the 7th of October this year in Romulus, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. When can you pay that?
I right now I just recently lost my job, but I'm currently working again. So I was they got me paying $50. I was
I'm
trying
going
to
to have
get
the collections department contact you, okay?
yeah, I was trying to see if I could pay him like 10 or 20, but I was gonna keep paying it as I could give him a big sum.
What's your email address?
NathanielBiles@yahoo.com. Yeah, I appreciate you, Magistrate,
Hold
because
on.
I've been
What's your
going
cell number?
313-477-3435.
3435?
Yes.
They're going to contact you by those means, so pay close attention, okay? I've turned it over to the collections department.
Okay, I appreciate it. I want to
All
tell
right.
you that I'm thankful because I've been going through separation and divorce, and I've been doing stuff out of character, and it's been tough on me. And
Listen, a big burden got lifted off you today, so take it
thank
easy.
you.
You're all set, okay?
Yes.
Have a good day.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
With the double parking, is that gonna affect me? Because I'm right now trying to redeem my license.
Driving right. It's a no point non-moving offense.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much. I praise God for that.
You have a good day.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Recalling the case of Dennis Murrie.
Leanna Belcher on behalf of the defendant. I've had the opportunity to discuss the proposed plea offer with him. He wishes to take advantage of that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing some quick paperwork. 1 second. Okay, Mr. Murrie, I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm going to add the no point civil infraction of double parking. I need a brief factual basis on September 28th, 2015. That's way back in 2015. You were pulled over in the city of Romulus, correct?
Yes, sir.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay them within the next 5 days, correct?
Yes, I should be able to.
How long do you need? You need a little longer?
No, I'll make it happen.
And you can pay that on the court's website. You can pay that at the drop box at the 34th District Court or by U.S. mail. How are you going to pay that?
I'll go to the website and pay it.
Okay. I have that paying online within 5 days. This contact number for you ends in 3791, correct?
Yes, sir.
Leanne, you're happy?
Yeah, I'm satisfied, and I have the rest of his contact information I can send over to Andy in case anything's out of sync.
Very good. That wraps up Dennis Murrie.
Thank you, Mr. Murrie.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day.
You too. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dennis Culbertson, correct?
Yes, sir.
Hindman, the magistrate.
How you doing?
I'm tired of being part of this historical event.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
Isn't it something? Dennis, I have a case before the court that you were charged with driving while license suspended back in 2017. Do you want to speak with an attorney?
No. No. I honestly just want to get it put in
The
paper.
prosecutor reviewed this case. They're willing to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of a civil infraction, no point civil infraction of double parking. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
You understand that by entering into this plea, it's freely and voluntarily. I'm not threatening you and nobody's threatening you, correct?
Correct. Yes, sir.
You're entering into this plea and you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes, sir.
On the 11th of September back in 2017, you were pulled over by the Romulus police, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you have a valid license?
Yes, sir.
You did?
No, you said I had an invalid license
No, did you have a valid license?
when I got pulled up? No, I did not.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay them in the next 5 days, correct?
$400. Is that I still, is that gonna be the total? Because they sent me a payment plan.
No, that's on something else. I'm gonna talk to you about that in a minute, okay? Do you want
Yes.
to enter into a payment plan on this amount too?
Yes, could I?
Hold on.
The cop, for the, well, when we get to the other one, I'll talk about
Hold
no
on.
problem.
Your contact number ends in 1911. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
You have an email address?
DURELL.JR@gmail
BURELL.
.JR@gmail.com.
They're going to contact you. You have an outstanding case. A registration and a plate violation that you're making a payment on, correct?
Yes, sir.
$40. So just stay on that payment plan, then they're going to contact you and probably put it all together, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're all set.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too.
Good morning.
Good morning.
James Bell.
Yes, sir.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. Do you want to speak with the attorney?
Yes, sir, if possible.
Okay. Leanna, I'm sending you Mr. Bell, James
Okay.
Bell.
Thank you.
Ms. Collins, correct? Good morning. No audio on your end. Good morning.
Good morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. You have multiple cases. Do you wish to speak to the attorney that's present today?
Yes.
Okay. Sit tight. I'll put you with her shortly, okay?
Okay.
Good morning. Juanita, Mayo. Good morning. Al Hindman, Magistrate. How are you?
Fine.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Candace, you have a case. We're here for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. Do you wish to speak to the attorney?
No.
Okay. The prosecutor reviewed your file and they're willing to make you this offer that they're going to dismiss the misdemeanor charge of driving while license suspended. And they're going to dismiss the 2 civil infractions of no proof of insurance and a registration or plate violation. In place of the driving while license suspended, they're going to add the no point offense civil infraction of double parking. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
Back on December 5th of 2016, you were pulled over in the city of Romulus, correct?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license?
At the time, no.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to amend the charge, add the count of double parking, dismiss the driving while license suspended. Your fines and cost, let's see here, because you have several cases, are going to total $400. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
You can pay that in person at the court. There's a drop box.
I live in Texas, so how does that go?
You can pay it online.
Okay.
Or you can pay it by US mail.
Okay.
Your phone number ends in 4809, correct?
Yes.
So you're going to pay this within 5 days. How are you going to pay it?
I'm gonna pay online.
The case number 165182.
165182.
Pay it online within 5 days and you'll be all set, okay?
Okay, will that take the hold and everything off my license?
Yep.
And do you know if I will have to pay any other fees in
You
order?
may have to pay two $45 Secretary of State fees. I'm going to give you that information because we do not pay those.
Okay.
Because these other cases are old and they're already in the system. The no proof of insurance.
Okay.
And the registration or plate violation, those Secretary of State fees total $90. So it's $490 total, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
All right, thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Can you give us something to
Oh. James Bell.
Leanna Belcher on behalf of Mr.
Yes.
Bell. I had an opportunity to speak with him in a breakout room. I've gone over the proposed plea agreement. He wishes to take advantage of that plea agreement.
Okay. I have to just find it.
It's going to be responsible to double parking. In exchange, the original charges will be dismissed. I have a no proof of insurance, driving while license suspended, and an unregistered.
So I'm dismissing the DWLS case, the no proof of insurance case, and the registration or plate violation, correct?
Yes.
I guess I'm going to modify and amend the driving while license suspended to a double parking, correct?
Yes, with a fine of $400.
Right, and the operated unregistered vehicles dismissed also, correct?
Correct.
And Mr. Bell, you agree to that, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop back on October 2nd, 2020 in the city of Romulus, did you have a valid license?
No. At the time of being stopped, no.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay them within the next 5 days at the court, correct?
No, not in full, but I can do a
Hold on.
payment plan.
What's that?
He would request that collections contact him. I think he did have a question about something that he might have previously paid that he had a receipt for. I told him that he could speak with collections about that to get that straightened out.
Absolutely.
And I have contact information I can provide to Andy.
All right, that'd be great. That's going to wrap this case up. I've dismissed the other misdemeanor case and the civil infraction.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Leanne, I have another person for you. I just got to remember who it is.
Okay, I think she just went dark.
Candace Jackson.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Jackson. We're gonna go in a breakout room, okay?
Okay.
If I can.
I'm sorry, I don't know how any of this
No,
goes.
it's good.
Okay.
Mr. Bell, you're all set, correct?
Yes, and I will be waiting for collections, correct?
They're
She
going to
has my
contact you with the collections with the contact you gave the attorney. You're all set.
no, appreciate it, no problem.
You have a good day.
Yes.
Good morning. Good morning. No audio on your end. Still no audio. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Torres, right?
Yes.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. Your full name for the record?
Joseph Christopher Torres.
Mr. Torres, the city of Romulus prosecutor reviewed your case and they're willing to make you the offer of dismissing the allowing a suspended person to operate a vehicle and the stop sign civil infraction. They're going to add the count, the civil, no point civil infraction of double parking. Do you agree to that?
Yes, I do.
You're entering into that plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes, sir.
By entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury. You understand that, correct?
I do understand, sir.
At the time of the stop in the city of Romulus back on the 28th of September this year, did you have a valid license?
I had no, sir, I did not. It was suspended.
All right. I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
I can try to pay. I have about 200 now. I can try to get more money.
All right, hold on.
Is there a payment plan I can work out?
Hold on, your cell number is what?
313-858-0933.
You have an email address?
Yes, I do. It's J Torres.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
J Torres.
0423 at iCloud.com.
The collections department's going to get a hold of you. Pay close attention to your cell number and your email address, okay?
Yes, sir. I also had a question. Is there a way I can do a payment plan? Because
that's what the collections is. They'll
okay.
Contact you and set that up. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. You're all set.
All right, sir.
Have a good day.
You too, sir. How do I stop video? All right. How do I? Oh, I just leave. Okay.
Yep. Good morning.
Good morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. Your name for the record?
Lenny Taylor.
Lenny, I have a case before the court. It's a misdemeanor. It goes back to 2013. It's a driving while license suspended. The prosecutor reviewed this case and they're willing to make you an offer on this case. Do you want to speak with an attorney?
No.
All right, they reviewed the case. They're gonna dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're gonna add the no point civil infraction in place of driving while license suspended of double parking. Do you wish to accept that?
Yes.
You understand that entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes.
You're entering this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You were pulled over back on December 5th, 2013 in the city of Romulus, correct?
Correct.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay them within the next 5 days, correct?
No.
All right, hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
Your cell or your phone number ends in 5818, correct?
Yes.
You have an email address?
My first and last name, 66@gmail.
The collections department's going to contact you by those means, okay?
Okay.
Pay close attention if you receive anything. They're going to set up a payment plan with you. I dismissed the original charge of driving while license suspended. I added the count of double parking. You're on a payment plan with them, which they'll probably just put it all together, okay?
Okay.
You have a good day. How's the weather down there?
Oh, it's good. It's Florida.
You
Yeah,
got
it's
the
warm.
fan on and we got the heat on.
Yep.
All right, you have a good day.
You too.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Leanna, this is Miss Collins, correct?
It's Candace Jackson.
Oh, how did I lose that file?
She's at 1040 on the docket sheet.
Candace Jackson, hold on. Hold on.
Candace, I haven't spoke to you yet, correct?
Yes.
And Leanna, you've spoke with Miss Jackson, correct?
I have. I've had an opportunity to speak with her in the breakout room. I've gone over the proposed plea agreement that's been filled out by Mr. Kaplan. It's my understanding that she wishes to take advantage of that plea offer. She'll be pleading responsible to the added count or reduced count if you're reducing the DWS to double parking with a $400 fine, with the other cases to be dismissed. I believe she has a no proof and a registration plate civil infraction.
And you agree with that, Miss Jackson, correct?
Yes.
Just real quick, a factual basis, back on December 5th, 2016, you were pulled over by the Wayne County Sheriff Department, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the driving while license suspended along with the 2 civil infractions of registration or plate violation and no proof of insurance. I'm going to add the count of double parking and 0-point offense. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay those when?
I'm today or tomorrow.
All right, so you'll pay them within the next 5 days online, correct?
Yes.
And one point of clarification, she did ask me about the suspensions, the $45 clearances. Do you know how many she has that she needs to incorporate the payment for those as well?
Total payment of $490, and those are gone. Because those go back to 2016.
Yes.
So $490, and I put that in the file.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure
Right.
that she
All right,
knew
you
that
just
she
saved my day
needed
there.
an additional.
Leanna, because I thought I messed up. So she's all set. And I
Thank
have
you
her
so much.
contact info in here, and you got some from her, correct?
Correct, and I'm going to send an email to Andy.
Okay. I think I haven't, did you speak with Miss Collins?
I have not spoken with Ms. Collins.
Ship her to you, okay?
Okay. Ms. Jackson, you're all set.
Okay, so I don't know.
Yes. You'll just need your case number and you can go online and you pay the $490 and you'll be good, okay?
Okay, and then how long does it?
It usually takes them a day or two once you pay it for them to send the clearance to the Secretary of State. So I would wait a few days. If you have any issues, you can call the court, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Al, did you already put her in the breakout room?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going in now.
Okay.
She was.
Good morning.
Here. Did she leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
See her in there?
She wasn't in breakout room 1 when I went in there.
I show her in there.
Is she in 1?
Yep.
I'll go back. No one was there when I went.
Good morning. Good morning. Not there?
Nope, no one's in there.
You might have lost her. Let me see
Okay.
if I can bring her back here. Hold on.
Okay.
Miss Collins,
Yes.
there's a little box going to pop up that says join a breakout room. Click on it, okay?
I don't see it.
Okay, well, here, I'm going to try it again. For some reason, it says not joined.
You said to click the breakout room button?
You see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Amy Quinn. Good morning. Victoria.
Hi.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. How are you?
Hi.
Your last name for the record.
McLean.
Grab a file here. Victoria, you have a pretrial today with the city of Romulus. They've reviewed your case. It's a driving while license suspended that goes back to last year. Do you agree?
Yes.
Do you wish to speak to an attorney?
I don't think I need one. I paid the fines and all and everything already.
Well, on this case, let me take a look. The only thing that's been paid is the suspension fee. This case is still outstanding and hasn't been adjudicated.
Okay.
The prosecutor reviewed this case and they're willing to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add in place of that charge a no point civil infraction of double parking. Do you wish to accept that plea?
Yes.
And you're entering this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You understand that by entering into this plea that you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes.
On the time of the stop on April 22nd, 2019 in the city of Romulus, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm accepting your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay that within the next 5 days, correct?
Yes. So what did I pay when I
You paid the suspension fee so you could drive.
It was like $700. That's what I paid them.
What I'm going to do, your contact number ends in 5666, correct?
No, it changed.
Go ahead. What's the new one?
313-529-0491.
I don't see.
Yeah, I paid them. That's how I set the court date up. I paid them like $743 already.
Well, let's see if that happens. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the court contact you, the clerk, because I'm working remotely, okay?
Okay.
What's your email address?
VIKKI.
Hold on. VIKKI
5349
5349
at iCloud.com.
Watch your phone today because they're going to call you, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Kelly Brown. Leanna, we're ready to go with what case?
We are ready on Miss Collins.
Okay. Complicated case.
Yes, she has several matters before the court. I've gone over the plea offer with her. She's going to be pleading responsible to double parking and the driving while license suspended 1 count, with the remainder of her charges to be dismissed. It's the speeding 1 to 5, failure to stop within assured clear distance, one of the other driving while license suspended, and I believe she has an unregistered vehicle, and that should be it for her.
So the bottom line, the civil infractions are taken care of. Do we agree?
Correct, with the exception of the one that that's going to be added that she'll be pleading to.
Right. So we have a driving while license suspended. Hold on 1 minute. I'm allergic to this current.
Bless you.
The whole thing for me is which DWLS are we gonna? We have a driving while license suspended with an offense date. You got them 2 in a row.
Correct. She was stopped twice.
Okay. And we have a unregistered vehicle.
Correct.
So we're dismissing the unregistered vehicle, we're dismissing the speeding ticket, and we're dismissing the failure to stop with an assured clear distance. Do we agree?
Yes.
That knocked out 3 of them. And we're going to dismiss the driving while license suspended that occurred on the 28th. September 28th. Do we agree?
Yes.
We're going to amend the driving while license suspended that occurred on September 29th to a double parking, correct?
Well, kind of correct. She's pleading to 1 DWLS, so we're going to have to keep one of them and then add a count. So I don't know if you want to reduce the other DWLS to double parking and then keep 1 DWLS.
That's what I'll do. The 29th would be reduced to a double parking. Case number 20L Lincoln 54893-1A Adam is reduced to a double parking. A factual basis, Ms. Collins, back on the 29th of September this year, you were pulled over by the Wayne County Sheriff, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No.
Satisfied.
I'm gonna accept your plea. Your fines and costs on that case total $400. That's that case. The driving while license suspended that occurred on the 28th, that's a straight up plea, Leanne?
Yes.
And do you understand, Leanne, better than me because you deal with these more than I do, on the agreed to amount, is that going to incorporate both?
Yes, it should incorporate both. It's a sentence agreement for the both pleas on one form. So I would assume it would incorporate both.
So if I went 200 on each one, we're happy, correct?
Satisfied.
Your fines and costs, I'm going to amend on the first one. They're not 400. It's $200 on case number that ends in 931A. It's 200. And the one that ends in 185A, it's a driving while license suspended. Your fines and costs are going to total 200. Hold on. At the time of the stop, for factual basis only, Ms. Collins, on September 28th, you were stopped by the Romulus Police Department, correct?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license on that day?
No, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $200. You can pay these in the next 5 days, correct?
I get paid next Friday, so that will work.
You can pay them in person, online, or by US mail. In person, there's a Dropbox. Leanne, you have her contact information you'll forward to the court, correct?
Correct.
That knocks out all these cases. I dismissed the unregistered vehicle, I dismissed the speeding ticket, and the failed to stop within a assured clear distance. You're happy, Leanne, correct?
I am happy.
That wraps up Ms. Collins.
Thank you, Ms. Collins. You are all set, okay?
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
Thank you.
While I knock out this mountain of paperwork, I'm trying to think. I think that's it for right now.
Okay, I'll be here if you need me.
Thanks. Good morning. Ms. Mayo, you can hear me?
Yes,
You're here today for a pretrial, correct?
correct.
Let me find your case here. Your full name for the record?
Jelena Mayo.
Ms. Mayo, I have several cases. This is a pretrial date. Do you wish to see talk to the prosecutor, correction, the in-house attorney today?
Yes.
Okay. Leanna, I sent her there. Accept that invitation. Good morning. Kelly Brown. Good morning. No audio. Mr. Lippett, no audio on your end. No audio, Mr. Lippett. No audio. Need to work on your audio. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Your full name for the record.
Aaron Lamont Lippett.
Mr. Lippett, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. You have a complicated case. I want you to speak with the attorney we have present, okay?
Yes, sir.
Sit tight and I'm gonna move you into a room with her when she's clear, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning. Thermel Wright-James. No audio on your end.
Hello, yes, can you hear me now?
Yep, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. Your full name for the record.
Thermel Wright-James.
You have 3 cases with the city of Romulus. Do we agree?
Yes.
You wish to speak to the attorney we have today?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to put you in a waiting room. As soon as that attorney's done with the last person, she'll speak with you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Leanna?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Jelena Mayo.
Leanna Belcher on behalf of Miss Mayo. I've gone over the proposed plea agreement with her. She wishes to take advantage of that. She's going to be pleading responsible to an added or amended count of double parking with the driving while license suspended, no proof of insurance, and impeding traffic to be dismissed.
And you agree with that, correct, Ms. Mayo?
Yes.
Your attorney's explained everything to you, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
At the time of the stop on August 14th, back in 2019, you were pulled over by the city of Romulus, correct?
Correct.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs are going to total $400.
Okay.
Give me a minute to catch this paperwork up. Your contact information is correct with the court, Ms. Mayo, a number that ends in 9982, correct?
No, my number is 817.
Hold on. Leanna, you got contact?
I have it.
Okay, she'll forward it to the court. I've dismissed the driving while license suspended. I added the count of double parking on the civil infractions. I'm going to dismiss both of those according to the plea, correct, Leanne?
Yes, that's correct.
And you're going to, you can pay this within the next 5 days, Ms. Mayo?
Yes.
She indicated she could. She does live in Texas. She's going to be paying online. I would just inquire, does she have an additional suspension fee that she needs, a clearance that she needs to incorporate?
I'm looking at these and I don't see it on here, but they go back to 2019. Give me a second and let me look because it's not.
Thank you.
Yes, it is. It is. She'll have to pay. Your fines and costs are going to total $490 to take care of the suspensions. I've dismissed the no proof of insurance and the impeding traffic, but the Secretary of State fees, because it goes back to 2019, you'll have to pay, okay?
Okay.
So make sure you pay on line 490 with that case number I gave you, and that should take care of all suspensions that you have as it relates to these matters, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Leanne, I got another person I'm going to give you. Okay, so you're all set, Miss Mayo.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go in the breakout room.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Sorry about that.
Your name for the record?
Marcellus Maurice Moore.
Mr. Moore, hold on. Let me see if I can find your record.
Case number
I got
14.
you. Mr. Moore, I have a case before the court. It's set for a pretrial today with the city of Romulus. This is a driving while license suspended that occurred way back in 2014.
Correct, sir.
The prosecutor reviewed your case. They're willing to make you an offer. Are you interested in this offer prior
Yes,
to talking?
sir. Yes, because I just want to live the right life, and I'm at work
You
now.
want to speak with an attorney?
No, I shouldn't have to. I just wanted.
This case is a driving while license suspended. They're willing to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to amend that charge to a non-moving offense, a civil infraction of double parking. Do you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
You're entering this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You understand that by entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge or before a jury, correct?
Correct, sir.
At the time of the stop way back on March 29th of 2014 in the city of Romulus, did you have a valid license?
No, I didn't, sir, at that time. I didn't know it was suspended either, though I had moved and they sent paperwork and to the wrong, my old address. And I did have a seat, Bashir, please. I'm doing something. They sent the information to the wrong address, and I did put in for a change of an address form.
All right, I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. They can be paid in the next 5 days, correct?
I won't be able to pay the whole $400 in the next couple of days. I just paid more tickets for Ypsilanti as well, and I'm a direct.
All right, hold on. I'm going to have the collections department contact you. Your contact number ends in 2766, correct?
No, I have a different number as well. 313.
Hold on. 313.
258.
258.
1115. Bashir, please have
1115. Hold on.
Yes.
What's your email address?
CELLUS 241@gmail.com.
Pay close attention to that contact information. The court's going to contact you and set up a payment plan, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Now listen to me. You have outstanding suspension fees, $45 on 2 driving while license suspended. You need to pay them. You can pay them on the court's website, okay?
Okay, so a total of $90?
Yeah, and it says that you got time to pay to January 7th of 2021, but I'd pay those if you want your license.
Yes, I definitely want them. So, because the type of job I'm doing, I'm up for promotion. I work at a group home for the mentally impaired.
Okay. All right, so just go online and take care of those at the court's website, and the collections department's going to contact you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You have a good day.
You too.
Leanna,
Yes.
I have a second individual. You want to see him first?
Yeah.
It's Wright-James.
I'll go back in the breakout room.
Kelly Brown, final call. You're on my screen. No audio, no video. Quinn, Amy Quinn, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Good morning. Good morning.
Did you send them in the breakout room?
Yep, they must not be paying attention.
I don't think so.
You spoke to who, though?
Nobody. Nobody's come in.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This is messing us up.
I know. What's going on?
Who did I say I was giving you first?
You didn't say, but the second one you said was Wright-James.
The first one was Aaron
Lippett.
Aaron.
He really needs, if anybody needs an attorney, he does. Hold on. And you know what? Let's try him again. No, I show him in there. I show them both in there.
Really? In breakout room 1?
Yep. Isn't that nuts?
That's so strange. Nobody's in there.
Let me see if I bring him back.
Okay.
Aaron Lippett.
Yes, sir.
You're going to look at your screen because you're missing the attorney's trying to talk to you. I'm going to send you to a breakout room to speak with the attorney, okay?
Okay, I'm looking at the screen now.
There's click on where it says enter a breakout room.
Breakout room. Just says videos, share content.
There's a little pop. There's a little thing on there that says, another thing. You see it? Go ahead. Good morning. Lakita Shelton, no audio on your end.
Good morning. Can you hear me now?
Yep. Lakita L. Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. Do you wish to speak with the in-house attorney?
Yes, because I'm not familiar. Yes, because it's been a while with all of these.
Okay. Sit tight. I'm going to put you back in the waiting room, and as soon as she wraps up, she'll be back to talk to you, okay?
All right. I appreciate that.
Thanks. Leanna, how are you?
I am ready to go on Mr. Lippett.
All right. I don't know if you have it on your end. Well, let's knock out the plea first, and then we'll get into the other case.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The original offer was for him to tender a plea to a reduced count of driving while license suspended, reduced down to no ops, and then reducing the failure to stop after a property damage accident down to failure to report. I did renegotiate this with Josh. He said he could sign on if you need him to, or you could call him. What he's willing to do is have Mr. Lippett plead to allowing unlicensed driver to drive and failure to report.
So in place of the driving while license suspended, we're going to amend it to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, correct?
Correct. The plea form says no ops, but he did reduce it down for me to an allowing.
And you agree with that, Mr. Lippett, correct?
Yes, sir.
So the bottom line, everything's getting dismissed.
The original counts, yes, they're both being reduced. So
Failed to stop at a property damage accident, we're dismissing it, correct?
it's being reduced to failure to report.
Yeah, all right. Mr. Lippett, for a factual basis on this case, your original charge of driving while license suspended, you were pulled over on the 11th of October of this year, correct?
You say, was I pulled over?
You were stopped by the city of Romulus on October 11th, correct?
No, sir.
Okay. And
Mr. Lippett, this is what you and I discussed. We're going to have to establish a factual basis if you want the plea to be accepted. So in order to do so, he has to obtain some type of record that what you're pleading to, you in fact did. So were you in contact with the police on that date, and did you have a valid license at that time?
I'd never had any contact with the police.
Did you have a valid license on that date?
No,
Were you operating a motor vehicle on that date?
no.
Okay. Al, can I go in a breakout room one more time with him, please?
yep. Leanna, just so you're clear and you just don't, no, this is a collections case. He has an outstanding assault and battery that there's an outstanding balance on. We'll deal with it at the end. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll move you back.
Thank you.
Mr. Lippett, click on that again to go to that breakout room.
Okay.
Kelly Brown. Al Hindman, the magistrate. Good morning. Good morning. Kelly Brown, no audio and very bad video, but audio is the most important. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay, and how are you?
I'm tired of being part of this historical event.
Oh, this is a great historical event for the kids to see.
You know what? It's going to be something, isn't it, that we can turn back and say, well, back in 2020.
Yes.
You know, honestly, Kelly, I didn't think I'd see this in my lifetime.
Well, I'm glad we're blessed to see it in our lifetime. We're still here. We're blessed and highly favored.
We are. Well, that's a good way to turn it around, right?
Yes.
Let me find your file, okay?
Okay.
Your last name for the record?
Brown, Kelly Brown.
Kelly, I have a case before the court that it's with the city of Romulus. It's a driving while license suspended and a speeding ticket. The prosecutor reviewed this case and they're willing to make you an offer. Your limited access speeding goes back to 2013. There's an outstanding balance of $302 on that. You're aware of that, correct?
Yes, I looked it up and saw it.
Okay. And then your driving while license suspended case is from the same date. They're willing to make you an offer that they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended and the speeding ticket.
Okay.
They're going to amend the speeding ticket to what's called a double parking, a no point civil infraction. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
You're entering into this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
You understand that by entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop way back in 2013 on February 6th, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to amend the original charge from driving while license suspended to double parking. I'm going to dismiss the limited access speeding, but I want you to pay close attention to detail. This case goes all the way back to 2013. I can dismiss the charge, but you're going to have to pay the Secretary of State fee. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
There's an outstanding balance of $45 to the state.
Yes, sir.
This paperwork going. I've dismissed the speeding ticket. You're going to pay the $45 reinstatement fee. I've amended the original charge of driving while license suspended. I've dismissed driving while license suspended. I amended it to a double parking. The fines and costs total that on that is $400. So altogether it's $490. You can pay that within the next 5 days, correct?
No.
All right, hold on.
I need 2 weeks.
Hold on. You can pay it in 2 weeks, correct?
Yep, I can pay the whole balance off.
You're gonna pay that in person at the court, on the court's website, or by US mail?
I always pay by court website.
$490. Write this number down.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Case number 13-0567.
Okay.
Your contact information ends in 2014. That's your cell number, right?
Yes.
That's a valid number, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you're all set. Pay that within the next 2 weeks online and you'll be all set with the 34th, okay?
Can I repeat that number again? You said 13-0567.
0567.
Okay, thank you.
You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Leanna's back.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So Mr. Lippett, going back to the factual basis, on that date and time, were you issued a citation from the police?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have a valid license at that time?
No.
And did you operate your motor vehicle?
Yes.
And was there an accident when the car was being parked with your neighbor's car?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you fail to report that accident to the police?
Yes.
Satisfied.
All right, I accept your plea. This is another one. We're going to split it, correct, Leanna?
That is correct.
Your fines and costs total $200 on the amended driving while license suspended. Again, I dismissed the driving while license suspended. I've added the count of allowing an unlicensed person to drive. Your fines and costs total $200 on that case. And according to the plea, I've dismissed the failed to stop and identify after a property damage accident and amended that to a failure to report. Leanna, you're happy with that, correct?
Correct.
Fines and costs total $200. Mr. Lippett, you can pay that within the next 5 days, correct?
No, sir.
All right, hold on.
Need a little time.
You've given this attorney your contact information, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
The collections department is going to contact you by the information you gave this attorney, okay?
Yes, sir.
Leanne, that wraps up these two cases. Mr. Lippett has a money owed on a assault and battery case. He was on a payment plan. He defaulted that payment plan back in 2019. You're familiar with that, Mr. Lippett?
Yes, sir.
So when you contact the collections department, re-enter a payment plan with that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Leanne, that wraps up Mr. Lippett.
Thank you. Mr. Lippett, you're all set. Have a great day, sir, okay?
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
He said that the collections department will contact me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Pay close attention to your contact information that you gave the attorney.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yep. Leanne, did you talk to Mr. Wright?
No, I have not.
And what about Shelton?
Nope, I've been with Mr. Lippett.
All right, Mr. Wright should be in there, you think?
I'll go check.
Okay.
Do I just click off, hang up?
Yeah. Nobody's in the breakout room.
I show him he is. Let me find him. Ho, 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 ho.
Mr. Lippett, you can sign off, sir. You're all set.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Now, Hindman, the magistrate, you're going to see a little box on your phone or whatever you're communicating on that says enter the breakout room. You need to click on that. The attorney's waiting on you, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Good morning.
Hello, how you doing?
Al Hindman, the
Morning.
magistrate. Your name for the record.
Joaquin Gorman.
Gorman?
Yes, sir.
Hold on 1 minute, Mr. Gorman. Mr. Gorman, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. You have a case that goes back to 2014. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
This is a driving while license suspended case. The prosecutor has reviewed your case and they're willing to make you an offer if you're willing to accept it. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
By you accepting this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, and you're entering into this freely and voluntarily. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
The plea is they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add a no point civil infraction of double parking in its place. Do you agree to that?
Yes, sir.
I need a factual basis. Back on March 5th of 2014, you were pulled over in the city of Romulus, correct?
Yes, sir.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
I'm accepting your plea. Your fines and costs total $400. You can pay those in the next 5 days, correct?
Well, I'm not working at this present time due to
All right,
the.
hold on. We'll get to that 1 second.
Okay.
Your contact information, phone number ends in 4172, correct?
Yes, sir.
Valid number, correct?
Yes, sir.
Pay close attention to it. The collections department's going to call you and set up a payment plan, okay?
Okay.
I've dismissed the original charge of driving while license suspended, add the count, a civil infraction, no point offense, a double parking. You're all set.
I have one question.
I'm good. Upstairs.
Leanna, hold on 1 minute, okay?
Not a problem.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, one question, sir.
Yep.
The money that I applied for my bond, do that go towards the $400 charge?
What was your bond?
I'm not sure. I pay, I think, $49 or something.
No,
prior.
that's a $45 fee so you could drive.
Oh, okay.
All right. That was a
Thank you.
Secretary of State fee. Leanna, hold on 1 minute. I'm multitasking.
Not a problem.
Okay.
You have reached the 34th District Court. One moment, please.
Chris. All right, Leanna, go ahead.
Okay. Mr. James, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so I've had the opportunity
Hold
to
on,
speak
Jamie,
with Mr.
Detroit's coming to pick those cases up. Whoever's got those cases sitting to go in the mail. It's the arraignments from the weekend. They didn't get any of them.
Oh, I got you.
Yep. Thanks. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. Who we have?
Not a problem. We have Thermel, right, James?
All right, go ahead. I'm ready.
So I've had the opportunity to speak with him in the breakout room. He's prepared to go forward with the proposed plea agreement. He'll be pleading to the reduced count of double parking with a $400 fine. In exchange, the driving while license suspended, improper lights, and distracted driving will be dismissed.
And you agree, Mr. Wright, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop on the 4th of October this year in the city of Romulus, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes.
You have a valid license?
Can you repeat? Go, kids. Can you please repeat that?
At the time of the stop on October 4th this year in the city of Romulus, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license?
No.
All right, I'm accepting your plea. I dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'm adding the 0-point civil offense of double parking. I've dismissed the 2 civil infractions that you have, one being distracted driving and the other one being unauthorized or improper use of lights. Do we agree, Leanne?
Yes.
You can pay that in the next 5 days at the court, correct, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
You can pay that in person at the drop box or US mail or on the court's website, correct?
Can I set up a payment plan if I have to?
Yep, hold on. You gave contact information to the attorney that you spoke with, correct?
Yes.
And it's valid, correct?
Yes.
The collections department's going to contact you by that information. Pay close attention and don't miss the call, okay? Or the email.
Okay.
Leanne, you're happy with this plea, correct?
Correct.
That wraps up Mr. Wright - James.
Sir, you're all set. You can sign off, okay? The collections department will be in contact.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Leanne, you hear that clock in the background?
I do. It's very nice.
We've been doing some work here because that's been going on. Did you speak with the next person already?
No. Did you put them in the breakout room?
Yeah.
I'll go check and make sure they're there.
Leanne, not there?
Nope.
All right, hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
Amanda?
Yes.
Hindman, the magistrate. Have I spoke with you yet?
No, you have not.
All right, sit tight. I'll be right with you, okay?
Okay.
It's Shelton. Lakita
Okay.
Shelton's going to that room
Okay.
if she clicks on it.
Do you want me to go check and see if she's in there?
Yeah, she might not have yet. Lakita Shelton. I brought her back.
Hello.
Ms. Shelton, you're going to see a little box pop up that says in her breakout room. There's an attorney in there waiting on you.
Okay, join breakout room.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks. Amanda,
Yes.
Let me find your file. Al Hindman, the magistrate. I know what's the problem is I cannot find your file. You're here today for?
Let me grab my paperwork. Expired license and impeding traffic ticket.
Got it. This case was reviewed by the Romulus prosecutor, and they're willing to make you an offer on it if you choose to accept it. You want to speak with an attorney first, or you want to hear the offer?
I'll hear the offer first.
They've dismissed, they want to, let me see what they're doing here. Hold on. They're going to dismiss the expired license plate and the impeding traffic. They're going to add the count in place of the expired license. They're going to add the civil infraction 0-point offense of double parking. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
You are entering this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand that by entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop back on the March 8th of 2020 in the city of Romulus, did you have a valid license?
No.
I'm going to accept your plea. I've dismissed the civil infraction of impeding traffic. I've dismissed the misdemeanor charge of expired license. I've added the count of double parking in its place, a 0-point offense. Your fines and costs total $225. You can pay that within the next 5 days, correct?
In the next 5 days?
Yeah. You need more time?
Please. Today's my first day going back to work since October 6th. So I can pay.
This COVID stuff fires back up, huh?
Oh, yes.
So
I work in nursing, so I'm front line with it.
Okay.
I can pay.
Hold on.
Can I do this online?
Hold on.
It looks like you're in outer space. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, the background on this thing, somebody clicked on it to remind me that I'm still on the planet after all this.
Okay.
I'm going to waive your fines and costs. You're all set.
Really?
Yep. I'm making your day.
You sure are.
All right.
Thank you so much, sir.
You have a good day.
You too. Oh my God. I need to get his name.
Have a good day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate.
Leanna Belcher on behalf of Ms. Shelton. I've had an opportunity to speak with her in the breakout room. She does wish to take advantage of the plea offer. It's my understanding she'll be pleading to an added count of double parking with a $400 fine. In exchange, the prosecutors agreed to dismiss the driving while license suspended, no proof of insurance, speeding, another no proof of insurance, and I can't read his writing on the other one. So in exchange, everything else will be dismissed.
Okay. Another one that I'm glad there's an attorney. It's a complicated.
Yeah, it looks like she was stopped on 2 different dates.
She is another case where it goes back to 2019 with all these SOS things, but let me see if I can help her out.
Thank you.
So, Leanna, I'm dismissing the original charge of driving while license suspended, adding the count of double parking. Do we agree?
Yes, sir.
Let's knock that out first. In a factual basis, this Shelton, at the time of the stop back on November 1st, 2019 in the city of Romulus, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a valid license?
No, I did not.
I'm accepting your plea. Your fines and costs total $400.
Oh,
All right. All these other civil infractions, because they've gone on in time, agreeing to dismiss them. And if there was a little sigh with the $400 fines and costs on the amended driving while license suspended, well, this is $1,300 in fines that he's dismissing.
wow.
So that made your day. But here's the problem. All these cases have SOS suspensions on them because they're old.
I'm not sure what SOS means. I'm sorry.
You're suspended and there's an outstanding fee with the Secretary of State, not the court, to reinstate your license.
Okay. Okay.
$45 on each ticket that I told you about.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Hold on. On the no proof of insurance, I'm going to outright dismiss it.
Thank you. This has made not just my day, this made my year, the rest of the year.
Hold on, I can only do it on half of them. I'm dismissing it outright, including the $45. Leanne, you're good with that, right?
Yes, sir.
On the speeding ticket. No, here. On the other no proof of insurance, ending in 9/11, with an offense date of April 17, 2019, I'm dismissing it outright. Outright dismissal on that one. Your speeding ticket, I'm dismissing it per the plea. You're going to have to pay the $45 on that one.
Okay.
So Leanne, it's going to be $490.
Okay.
The handicap parking with an offense date of 12/1/14, I've dismissed it. You'll have to pay the $45.
Okay.
So $490 is your total, Ms. Shelton, and that's going to take care of all of the outstanding suspensions to get those cleared and get these matters resolved.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much. So very much.
Okay. And the driving while license suspended, you're going to pay that within the next 5 days?
Yes, sir.
And the case number is 19-4663. Are you going to pay that online?
Yes, I can.
Ms. Shelton, there is going to be a fee if you pay online. If you live close to the courthouse, I would recommend dropping it off at the drop box so you do not have an added fee.
Oh, awesome. I
Ms.
can put
Shelton, you're right
like a
down
money.
the road from the courthouse. Come pay it in the drop box, okay?
Yes, sir, I will.
$490 and you're all set.
Okay.
That wraps
Thank
up
you.
Ms. Shelton.
Thank you so very much.
Hold
You all
on.
have a blessed.
Hold on,
okay.
I want to look here. They got a cover sheet on here. Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas.
There are a lot of them. Ms. Shelton,
Yes, sir.
did you give contact information to the attorney?
Yes, sir, I did.
I'm going to have the court call you, reference what we call a register of actions and some outstanding stuff. I might have took care of it today, but just to be sure, talk with the clerk, okay?
Okay, I sure will.
Leanne, we're good, right?
Yep, we're good on Miss Shelton.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your all's help today.
You have
You're
a good day.
welcome. Have a great
Have
day.
a blessed day. You too. Thank you.
Leanne, I think that's a little break for a minute.
Okay, paperwork time.
Yep. I don't think this is going to work. Good morning. No audio, Amy Quinn. No audio. There you go. Can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, I can. Sorry about that.
Amy, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the day and time for a pretrial with the city of Romulus. You're Amy Quinn, correct?
Yes.
You have a drove while license expired misdemeanor charge. You wish to speak with the attorney?
Yes.
Okay. I'll put you in it. There's going to be a little box pop up that says enter breakout room. Just go ahead and click on it when it gets there, okay?
Okay.
Good morning. No audio. Good morning. Good
Can
morning.
you hear me?
Yep. How are you?
Okay, good morning. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fair. Your name for the record?
Kia Simone Ann Cummings.
Kia, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with the Romulus prosecutor. They're making you an offer today. Do you want to hear the offer or do you want to talk to the in-house attorney?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
The offer, they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to add the count of non-moving civil infraction of double parking. Do you agree to that?
Okay, is this for both of them?
This is for what I only have one case, a driving while license suspended case. You have another case that you're on a payment plan on. Do we agree?
Yes. I thought it was 2 driving while license was suspended.
I do see 2 of them, but I only have 1 of them.
Uh-oh.
You didn't take care of the other one?
Excuse me?
So you have 2 of them out there?
To my understanding,
Yeah, you have one with Van Buren and one with Romulus. Do we agree?
I don't remember. I thought it was just
Yeah,
for
what you want to
Romulus.
do is let's take care of this one
Okay,
and it will help you out on your other one, okay?
okay.
So do you agree to this plea agreement?
Yes, I agree.
You're entering into it freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes,
You understand that by entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
yep.
I'm dismissing the original charge of driving while license suspending. I'm adding the count of double parking. Tell me what happened on the 23rd of October, way back in 2015. You were pulled over in the city of Romulus, correct?
Yes.
In the stop, did you have a valid license?
You said, did I have a valid license or do I?
Did you have a valid license when you got pulled over?
No, I didn't.
I'm accepting your plea. I've dismissed the original charge. I've added the count of double parking. Your fines and costs are totaling $400 today. When can you pay that?
I'll need a payment plan for that.
All right. Collections is going to contact you. The last four digits of your cell number are 2188, correct?
Yep.
Pay close attention. They're going to call you and set up a payment plan, okay?
Okay. Is this gonna be
Discuss
today
your
or
other
no?
case with them because you have a payment due to them on two other cases, okay?
Okay.
Talk to them about it when they call you. You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Ho, ho, ho. Leanna, you spoke with Amy Quinn, correct?
I have, and she is prepared to go forward with the plea offer. She's going to be pleading responsible to double parking with a fine of $225, with the original count being dismissed.
Ms. Quinn, you agree to that, correct?
I do.
I'm dismissing the original charge of driving while license expired. I'm adding the count of double parking. Your fines and costs total $225. You can pay that within the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
And you're going to pay that in person at the court's Dropbox, US mail, or online, correct?
Yes.
Which one is it going to be?
The Dropbox.
All right. You're all set.
Okay, do I make that check payable to the 34th District
To
Court?
the 34th District Court. And do you have paperwork reference this case?
Yes.
So just add that case number in there on that, okay?
Okay,
All right, you have a good day.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Unbelievable, there's nobody left.
We finished?
What time is it?
It is 11:21. I think we
It
had
is?
people on the docket through 11.
So, that's all she wrote.
Woohoo! Well, thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too.
Yep. Good morning, Letitia. Yes. Al Hindman, the magistrate. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm tired of being part of this historical event. Hey,
Yes,
you have a case up today, and I want to save you a bench warrant. It was scheduled for this morning, and you didn't call.
Oh, Jesus. Yes.
Do you,
We're not doing virtual schooling, and I am so sorry. I was supposed to be there this morning.
well, let me make your day. Let me make your day. You want to handle it real quick right now?
Yes, please. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
All right, that's okay. Let me flip here. The prosecutor has made you an offer if you choose to accept it, and you don't have to. But the offer is they're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. They're going to amend it to a no point civil infraction of double parking.
Okay.
They're going to dismiss, hold on, you have 2 civil infractions that occurred back on the same day back in 2017. They're going to dismiss those. Your fines and costs, if you choose to accept it, are going to total $400. Do you accept this?
I really wanted to let him know what happened in that case because my son had just had an open heart surgery.
Okay.
And I was, I wanted the courts to hear what really happened.
All right. Why? Here, let me make your day. Let me do some writing. He's making the offer to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended and add the civil infraction of double parking. Do you agree to it?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to ask you a question. You were pulled over on the 7th of December back in 2017, correct?
I think so, yeah.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No, I didn't. My license.
All right.
They were not.
Watch close. What I'm going to do, I'm going to accept your plea. I'm dismissing the driving while license suspended. I'm adding the charge of double parking. I'm going to, now this goes back to 2017, okay?
Okay.
You have 2 civil infractions that occurred on the same date. I'm going to dismiss both of them. They total $1,000. I'm going to dismiss them both.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back to your driving while license suspended that I reduced to a double parking.
Okay.
Your fines and costs total $400, but I'm going to waive that fine.
Oh my God.
Hold on, I'm not done. You're still going to have to pay some money, but far from what you should have. So pay close attention, okay?
Okay.
I'm waiving the $400 on the amended driving while license suspended. But you have to pay the Secretary of State fee to get your license back.
Okay, the 125.
No, hold on. I'm waiving fines and cost of $400. Defendant, that's you, to pay the $45. Okay?
Okay.
Right, you have a pen handy?
Yes, I do.
Case number 17-5360.
Say that 175.
360. Okay. On your 2 civil infractions, I've dismissed them. But again, you have to pay the Secretary of State fee of $45 on each case.
Okay.
That's better than $478 on each case. Do we agree?
Yes, we do.
Did I make your day by making this phone call?
Oh my God, yes, you did. Oh my goodness, this is my Christmas gift.
Defendant to pay $45 SOS. Okay? No, you're gonna pay it. I will get into that in a minute. Your other case of fail to yield causing an accident that occurred on the same date, I'm dismissing that case. Defendant to pay, instead of paying $448, you're paying $45. That's to get your license back. Okay. And that's Secretary of State. But now listen, you can pay that. Do you still live in Taylor?
Yes, I do.
Come over. You're going to get your total that you're paying is 3 times $45. Add it up. Okay? You're going to drop that in the court's drop box at the 34th District Court, Wayne Road, south of 94. Reference that case number 17-5360.
Okay. So 135.
Yep. Money order in the drop box with a note saying it's reference that case number 3 times $45.
Okay.
You're all set.
Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and trim your call. Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
34th District Court Magistrate. Lauren, come here.